how can writing be something which fits into, the current trend of Web 2.0? And the whole aspect of commenting. What is the value of something like commenting? How does it value something like writing?
Your salon experience, you have a profile, and within that profile you have groups. So in this instance, the group is the classroom. When I have to read someone else's text and comment on it, I'll go to the narrative and argument group. It'll give you a list of the texts, and then I'll go in, I'll participate in the text, and when you participate, it just gives you the text, and it gives you the ability to, while you're reading it, highlight text just like you would in any other text document. And once you've highlighted it, you can tag it based on its importance, if you think it's extremely important, or just a general comment, and then you type out your comment, like this really worked, or this didn't really work, or I'd like more explanation on this point. But then once you're done participating in the text, then you can go, once we're in class, you go to a different mode, which is called viewing the text. And when you're viewing the text, you're actually seeing everyone's comments on the same page. And at that point, that's when you can start filtering, like I only want to see this person's comments, or I only want to see the areas of the text that were highlighted 3 or more times. So you can really start to narrow in on what everyone had a problem with.
There were some pieces of writing which were particularly, which needed more attention from me, which needed further articulation, and Salon helped point that out by, a lot of red highlights. So I know that, okay, people are really responding to certain areas. So I'd be worried if I see a lot of red highlights. It might be a good thing because people are saying things like, this is really working for me, this sentence is very strong, it allows me to understand your argument clearly.
Using Salon is very beneficial because you can insert many of your drafts onto Salon, and people and your classmates can group together and discuss about the test. They can do some preparation before in the class because they can access to the Salon and use the Salon to correct your mistakes or to correct your logical problems. One of the things I want to know from the reader is that whether they enjoy the text, whether they understand the text, whether they truly understand what I'm going to say, whether they share my experiences. The Salon really provided this kind of opportunity to help the readers and authors they interact.
So usually I'll try to check Salon before I come to class, just become prepared what people, maybe they had questions, maybe they weren't sure about a certain idea or topic that I talked about. So then when I go to class, we'll open up Salon and I can just directly address those comments without wasting time rehashing what people have read, in class. So we can just get right to it.
Where you're having people participate in your writing and help you improve it, or help you edit it, or help you manage your thoughts right there in the writing itself, and not, in retrospect when it's a discussion.